President, can you explain why you did not condemn those hate groups by name over the weekend?
They've been condemned. They have been condemned.
And why are we not having a press conference today? You said on Friday you'd have a press conference.
We had a press conference. We just had a press conference.
Can we ask you some more questions, then, sir?
It doesn't bother me at all, but I like real news, not fake news. You're fake news. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Hat, and welcome to Hat's Guerrilla News. This piece is a follow-up video to my last one, which was a recording of an email I sent to 3 members of Congress: Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, House Speaker Paul Ryan, and Senator Ron Johnson. In that email, I wrote that I approved of mental health holds on firearm purchases and having access to firearms, and gave the nod to expanded background checks. It is the latter that I want to address today. To be brief, I had a back and forth with a commentator on the previous video. He disagreed with several points I made, and his reasoning regarding my stance on new background checks made me rethink my position. After discussing this with my wife, I realized that I was against new background checks. The following email is my attempt to set the record straight. With that said, let's get to it. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, House Speaker Paul Ryan, Senator Ron Johnson. I emailed you yesterday regarding possible upcoming legislation in reaction to the Parkland massacre. After some discussion with a commentator who posted to a YouTube video I made about my previous email, I have changed my mind. I no longer support any new additions to the current federal background checks required when purchasing firearms. It is evident that if one of the Broward County deputies who had previous contact with Cruz had done their job, or if the FBI had followed protocol and not let credible tips fall through the cracks, the shooter would have been in jail months, if not years ago. Even if he was no longer incarcerated, with the many possible convictions he would now have on his record, he would not have passed a background check when trying to buy any firearm. Regarding the mental health aspect of increased background checks, let me say this. I am a qualified gun owner, an NRA-certified basic pistol instructor, and a concealed firearm license holder. If I or any other gun owner had a mental illness that is not currently a disqualifier to own a firearm, it is possible that a new background check that broadly screened for any mental illness could take away our Second Amendment rights. That is a horrible thought. I hope you will fight against any such measure to the fullest degree possible. Your actions in removing the Obama administration's rule that Social Security recipients with certain mental health issues could have been stripped of their guns proves you are on the right path against such draconian measures. I pray you resolutely continue down said path. It is obvious, therefore, that we do not need more background checks. Instead, we need a reformation of the systems that allow political hacks such as Sheriff Israel or woefully inefficient federal bureaucracies like the FBI to let people with apparent firearms purchase disqualifiers to obtain a gun in the first place. It's not the background check's fault if there's no information on it to flag that purchaser. Current gun laws did not fail us, law enforcement did. Of course, it goes without saying that you should fight any attempt to ban any firearms with every tooth and nail, or fang and claw if you prefer, at your disposal. Thank you for your time. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Sincerely, Hat. There you have it. I want to thank Green Badger Outdoors for his comment that set me on the right path. Please check my first video to see this and read our back and forth for yourselves. His polite yet firm response made it possible for me to see his reasoning and not be affected by any aggressiveness or snarky language that many others would have chosen. He also included a link to an excellent video on this subject. I've included that link in the description. Once again, let me know what you think. Should I have stayed with my original stance, or is the new outlook the way to go? Please leave your comments below. In the meantime, please tell others about this channel and visit my Maker support page if you like what I'm doing here or on my other channel, All Hat No Cattle. Search YouTube for AHNC and it'll pop right up. That's all for now. Until next time, be well, and as always, thank you for your attention.
Oh, that was a good one.